leave that for under that. We'll do an episode this week. But yeah.
Segue!
Well, it wasn't a segue to be had.
It was just an opportune pause.
It was a long pause, but because we seem to be all geared up, how about we get into this week's episode of Reflex Saves?
Yes.
I could do that.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
So there's a couple of points of order I want to get to before we launch into the main episode. First and foremost, as we always ask, do you guys remember what happened last week?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I actually do.
All right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Andy.
Oh, shit. So, we took a quick detour through Lakeside Town, which is called
Tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Yep.
And we stayed in the East Side Inn.
Mm-hmm.
We met a lady who was there who had a ring of warming.
Yep.
We left there and headed up to find Sunblight. What is it? Sunblight Fortress.
Yep.
What looked to be a mechanical dragon flew out of the side of the mountain. We tried to distract it, and it saw us, but continued towards the 10 towns.
Mm-hmm.
We are now attempting to infiltrate the fortress by turning invisible and trying to sneak our way in, but it's not going well so far.
I don't know. You've been able to open the front doors. So yes, a Shardolin dragon you guys were able to identify did fly off it. You tried a number of things to get its attention, but it seemed pretty set in whatever it was doing. You had a choice. Do you try and follow it? But you don't have a whole lot of clues to go by, or do you keep up your infiltration of the fortress and you decide to move on with the fortress? I do have something for you guys, actually, though. Well, I don't have it. I think Jen has it.
Yeah.
Which we've had in the house for the better part of a year now.
What?
Yeah, about a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Whoa. I was wondering what you kept under that curtain.
Yeah.
Oh.
So speaking of...
It's the Shardolin dragon.
Whoa!
It's too big for the table.
Jesus.
Whoa,
I
that
could move some stuff.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
big
get
boy.
it in there.
We might want to pull it out of the box so everyone can see it in the middle. That would be
Yeah,
great.
it's already been opened.
What's
That's-
yours?
Well,
Oh.
So Jen was like, got home one time, was like, I think I've been spoiled for something. And I looked at him like, you kind of have, but it's okay.
Wow, that's massive.
Ah, and conveniently, there's no biscuits in the middle of the table now.
Plastic, you
Yeah,
get the dragon.
we moved the scent, like the...
it's a big boy.
That's how dragons are born.
That is a big
Come
boy.
out of a plastic screw.
So,
I'm going to take a photo of this.
fantastic for an audio podcast, but we might throw it up on Instagram and Twitter. It is the Shardolin dragon that flew out from Fortress. That's what it looks like. That's what you guys saw flying away.
I appreciate the visual aid.
Once you get that photo, get one with the orca for comparison.
I think we've got something here.
It's probably about accurate. Maybe it's not that big.
I don't. Well, in terms of depends how big your table is.
I mean, it's an orca.
I mean, on a table, with miniatures, that'd be like the largest size category.
It would have to be gargantuan, I would think. I can't remember
Looks
what the
about
actual thing
accurate,
is.
though.
but-
If you had a standard mini,
Yeah.
show me your
Study.
standard minis.
That's got that 20 by 20 foot, 20 by 20 foot footprint.
So,
a
it's
weird-
definitely got a 20 by 20 feel. Here you go. Orca
Also scale.
Orca scale, thank you.
I could look up the actual in-game statistical value of is it gargantuan stuff and tell you, but
Just ask me.
I mean, I feel like that'd be. Were we even close enough to get
It was
idea?
250 feet away.
yeah, it was close enough for you guys to get a real good idea of how big it was. I think.
Well, close enough for Svieta to put together a model of it.
No!
In between weeks,
the mode.
I mean, it's made out of Shardolin.
Stay.
That ain't gonna happen.
Sheep.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Look at his tiny little foot.
I haven't had a proper look at it either because Callan's put it away. I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah.
So actually, it's not the largest size category. So that dragon's probably less on a model perspective, but more on just a diorama. The dragon is huge.
Okay,
Which is
so
one step below.
it's got the 15 by 15.
I wasn't kicking you out. I just didn't want you to.
Yeah, mine was hard to
Get your
not
photo
get faces in it.
That's okay. I'll look at Andy's hair. It's so long. Can I touch it?
You can touch it.
If it wasn't for the head, it almost could be like a living dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's definitely a construct, which is what's really cool.
Yeah.
So we'll throw those up on Instagram and Twitter so people can see it once this episode gets released in the future.
In the future.
Anyway, we're going to leave that there for you guys. But let's get down to it. You guys have just opened the double doors of this fortress by sneaking up to the arrow slit, being able to find the lever and using Mage Hand to open it up. There was a Duergar guard here that heard you creeping up and instantly turned invisible, so you're not sure what happened to that. What I can tell you is once the double doors open, there's this sort of billowing, smoky haze that rolls out of the doors into the open air and starts wisping off into the winds on the mountain. So you can see, if you look in from where you are, it's constantly dim light. Even though you can tell there are braziers lit throughout this place, the smoke makes everything dim light and probably gives you a vision range of about 60 feet or so, regardless of dark vision or not. You can also see at the other side of these doors are a portcullis, which is open. Looks like it's controlled by a chain mechanism somewhere else.
We should... Well, if there's no immediate, threat, we should probably head in through the portcullis before it's closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should get in.
And that's separate from the chain mechanism that we activated?
Correct. You activated a lever which opened the doors,
Okay.
and the portcullis must be on a different thing. So if you guys would like to move in,
Yep. In we go.
I'll read this out. Beyond the portcullis is an empty room with a narrow opening at the far end and an arrow slit on the western wall. As you guys enter into this spot, two of you are visible. And as such, from the arrow slit, what you hear is, "To arms!" Roll for initiative.
Shit!
Actually, does anyone speak Dwarvish or Undercommon?
Carnelian does... He speaks Dwarvish, not Undercommon.
Let's say that
Yes.
was in Dwarvish.
I do speak Dwarvish,
Let's say it was in Dwarvish.
Wait, you do?
Do you?
according to D&D Beyond.
According to his character sheet, he
There
does.
have been multiple times where we've conversed with a dwarf in which we...
That sounds about right for Horatio. Oh, yes.
I do speak that... Wait, I did understand that language the
He's
whole
too
time.
knowledgeable.
Oh, I knew it was in there somewhere.
Horatio.
Well, that makes sense.
Hey, 18.
18.
And my shield's out too, Callan.
I would assume so coming into a dangerous spot. That's
Thanks.
fine with me. Sveta.
7.
7.
Going strong.
Did you guys leave Otto and Dogcliff behind?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, they're not invisible.
Well, they're not here, I think. They're
not
now.
present.
Yeah, we left
Where
them down
are
in
they?
the trees.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
guarding the...
Oh, in that little cave, right? We found a small cave.
Reversed in.
I remember.
They are guarding our wagon.
So 7 for Sveta, yeah?
Sled.
Yeah.
Horatio, 19.
18, my dude.
18. Carnelian.
That will be a 12.
12. And Wodun.
Also 12.
Okay. Round 1.
Fight.
Something happens that you're not aware of.
Oh no!
But the first to go is Horatio. So you can see where you are now. You can see an opening at the side, so you can either go left or right. And the arrow slit was where that came from.
So, right now, both Horatio... that's me. Horatio and Carnelian are the two visible ones, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay. Doop, there, little bit. What do we got? What do we got? Sorry, still someone coming to terms with all these new spells, Callan.
I know. I've really been unfair on you, to be honest. To give you a whole level, why did I do that?
Funny, man. I'll keep it. I'm going to turn to my companion, Carnelian, and say, I think you and I are about to take a few hits. Let us share the pain. And I will cast Warding Bond on him.
Oh.
So that basically means I think effectively have resistance to all damage, but I take the same amount.
Yeah, I think I remember you taking this in the dogfight in East.
Yes, I've had it for a bit.
Yeah.
It's not a new one.
Interesting spell.
When you said we're going to share the pain, I was expecting you to pick him up and use him as like a human shield.
Yeah.
You'll fit through that arrow slit. Just stay in there. Okay.
Yeah. So while the target is within 60 feet of me, Carnelian, you get +1 to your AC as well, and your saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage.
Mm-hmm. But you share it. So
But when you take damage, I also take it.
Yeah. Well, let's find out how this ends up playing out. Do you have any movement or bonus action you'd like to do?
I do. I'm going to go whoop, 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 see ya. Actually, no. Can I stay like... So as we're currently positioned,
Yes.
Carnelian and I over the portcullis?
Yes. Like, the portcullis is in between... See, where the four stack that you are, it's in between the four of you.
So Svieta and Wodun
On the
are
other side, yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to go back any further. I'm just going to move over to the side.
Sure.
So just into the bottom right corner there.
Okay.
Shield out on the look.
Out.
On the prowl.
All right. Next, something happens behind the scenes. Don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about that either. Definitely don't worry about that. Carnelian, it's your turn.
I'm sweating.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Carnelian's going to go up,
Okay.
and then up again.
So you can probably see from where you are now that arrow slit on the left-hand side.
Yep.
I should say west. There you can see just through the slit there is a Duergar that's obviously called the alarm. And they have 3/4 cover.
The opening's there. That's
That's
like
the opening.
that's like plenty enough for like a medium-sized creature to fit through, right?
The opening's in the north?
Yeah.
Yeah, each one of those a medium-sized creature can go through.
So 1, 2, 6.
Moving past, you can see a hallway that extends east to west, and on the western side, you can see double doors.
Carnelian's going to call out to Horacio and say that the hallway is free. The hallway here is empty for the moment, and then is going to start dodging.
Okay. Dodge maneuver. Always good when you're not sure. Okay, moving on to the invisible Wodun.
Oh no! I'm going to trust that they don't have anything that can see me being invisible, and I'm going to run straight through the room as well, and I'm going to go through the doors on the other end of the room, out where Carnelian is.
Yep. So you can also now see... They're not doors, they're just openings at the north of the room, but now you can see that hallway that runs east to west, and the western double doors.
And okay, so that they are double doors.
Yes.
Fuck it. I'm going to kick the doors. I'll remain invisible if I kick the doors, hey?
Yes, it doesn't specifically say attack. So you basically just want to fling them open, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to... Actually, I'm going to open them, and depending on what I see, I might go through.
Okay. So
Actually, I can't anyway. That's my...
Max
That's probably
movement.
my max movement.
Okay.
So...
I'm going to class it as interact action, so you'll still get to utilize certain things depending. You throw open the double doors to the west, and you can see in there a room that has a number of doors, spaced along all the edges. And if you peek around to that left-hand side, you can see that Duergar that's looking through the arrow slit.
Yeah, well, that was the aim, to get to that guy, but I can't see into that room because I don't have the movement for it.
Oh, so you couldn't open the doors?
No, he wasn't.
No, actually, well, I guess I'll double
could
move
double
then.
move,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll do that. So I can get all the way through, and I'm going in.
Okay.
I'll go 10 more feet over this way.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, Wodun.
Good roll.
Oh, here we go.
It was bad. It was a 2.
Okay.
Plus, I think, 3 or something.
All right. Well, that's. I think that's your lot then, unless you've got a bonus action to use. Something else happens.
That's his lot in life.
His lot.
Well, guess I'm going to roll another 2.
We are going to move to Svieta, who is also invisible.
Camera pan, Svieta. Front and center.
I will.
She's your gal. Nature's pal.
I'm just going to put little ninja icons on you guys because you're invisible. I keep forgetting. I was going to do something different.
How wide do you think that slit is?
In the north,
Yeah.
so it's enough for a medium creature. I think we've established this probably before, that most animals that you can turn into that are large creatures are still going to be narrow enough to squeeze in there. So you could squeeze past that if you want Is that what you're looking at doing?
Yeah, I don't think, like a dire wolf. I'm talking,
Cat definitely will be able to, even if it's a large cat.
not where Carnelian went in
The
where
west.
this Duergar is on the west.
There's nothing that, unless it's a small, like, or tiny creature, I think. It would have to be a tiny creature.
Or
Tiny
maybe
creature?
a snake.
Yeah, I mean, something like that. Something that has that kind of, like, ability to flatten itself through small gaps. Certainly nothing that's, like Carnelian size wouldn't have been able to get into there, for example.
No. He's small, but not tiny.
He's not tiny.
He's fun size.
Oh. Put
I
you
do
in my
come in
bag.
one of those, kobolds come in those, like, snack packs of
Yeah.
chocolate.
They're like fun-sized dragons.
Little Dunkaroos.
Little Dunkaroos.
Stupid. Sorry.
The Underdark is like Australia in favour. Everybody down there has an Australian accent.
That's it.
No, I'm not gonna waste a wild shape. That's okay.
No such thing.
I feel like we got a lot of fighting ahead.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to waste on something that's tiny. I will dash as well, so that's 30 to here. Pretty sure.
Remember, you could always space your abilities the way you want to. Yeah.
So that's 30 going directly north beside Carnelian.
Sure.
I don't know where Wodun is.
Yeah, you can't see him.
So,
Being invisible does not help you
Scatter.
see
but I
other
do know
invisible.
that Duergar is there.
Yes.
So
I mean, it's pretty obvious that's where the sound was coming from. You can make a good guess.
25.
You do recall that one of them turned invisible.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand right beside him.
Okay. No bonus action that you'd like to use?
Could wild shape. You know what? I'm gonna wild shape right beside him.
Yeah, get up his grill.
You see this Duergar nervously. He's like, "What was that noise? what are you wild shaping into?"
Whose
It'd
footprint?
be a deep rumbling, and I'll turn into a brown bear.
Oh, so that's a large creature, is it?
Yep.
I shall
you
make
imagine-
it big.
Someone transforming into a brown bear right in front of you, but you can only hear it.
That would be terrifying.
Not just here, you could smell a brown bear. It was that close.
It's like
as
that
well.
horrible, like, breath sound
Yeah.
that they make.
So what I'll give you is that you can see the Duergar there that's like hoisted up a javelin. And he's looking through the arrow slit, and you see he sort of goes, "Oh, that's unsettling."
He's so composed.
Does an invisible person being next to you still impose disadvantage if you try and make a ranged attack? Like, if you don't know that they're there, do you still get
Let's
disadvantage?
not get into it
I'm
just
gonna
yet.
move
No, we
here.
don't have to anyway.
In the middle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good
okay.
coverage.
imposing my presence where it can't be seen.
All right, I think that's all of your actions.
That
so
is.
I'm going to move on. Something happens. Then something happens. Then something happens.
Riveting.
Finally, the Duergar that's hoisted a javelin is going to try and throw it at Horacio. Now, two things. I will get it to impose disadvantage from the invisible creature, because it's very unsettling right next to him.
He feels like a hot breath in his ear.
He's very uncomfortable.
Why do I feel like I'm standing next to a bear?
I'll also give Horatio, because you moved into the corner room. Usually that whole room should be pretty normal, but I think you tried to give a bit of cover. I'll give you half cover where you are right now,
Okay.
which will give you a +2.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Very good that I gave you that, because I was a natural 20 on one of those dice. And I get the distinct feeling that even my bad dice is going to hit you, my friend. That is with the javelin.
Tim's face says otherwise.
22.
Just.
Okay?
Hey, my effective AC was 20.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was high.
You person.
Alright. You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage as the javelin comes flying through.
Dirty dude, got it done that cheap.
Okay. Round 2. Bursting out of this door, you can see here in
Out of
the
this door?
south
Into the 90s hip-hop scene.
is a Duergar, fully armed and armored, comes out. Doesn't see a bear, I suppose.
Barrel into it.
Well, actually, it would be. So what's going to happen is his intent was going to be to move towards the doors, right?
Idiot.
He's going to hit you,
Joke's on him.
and realizing there's an invisible creature there, he will swing, but he will have disadvantage.
What if it's his friend?
Yeah.
Well,
His friend probably isn't their size.
Probably doesn't.
well,
They can grow big.
Right?
well. I think
Have a think about what you're doing.
he's going to take a swing, but at disadvantage, of course, because he can't see you. Oh my god! The other dice got a natural 20 this time. I think this will probably miss though with the war pick. 10 to hit is going to miss.
Just. I have 11 armor.
Yeah, but
Bears are
you're
pretty
just a
easy to
pool of
hit.
HP, right?
Yeah.
Well, he did miss though. Avoided that other natural 20.
Must have been the wind.
Horatio, it's your turn.
Invisibility raises a lot of questions in practice.
I mean, let's not get into the spectrum of light that would be needed.
Oi! Stop tossing at me, you tosser! And I'm just run up here. I don't know who that was. It wasn't Horatio. Apparently it was me.
Never heard that man before.
I think that's my full 30. I'm going to do anything else at this stage. I might just move one towards the left. Yep. That ends my turn.
Do you want to do anything like dodging for your action?
Yes, thank you for the friendly reminder. Yes, I will use the dodge action. Thank you,
Okay.
kind sir.
All right. This is going to be fun. Bursting out from this middle door.
Middle.
Birthed him in.
Another Duergar, fully ready to go.
Is that a cupboard? Was he in the cupboard?
Yeah.
You might have to
Holding cells?
You might have to investigate once the fight's over, but he can see Horatio and he will go charging for him.
Well, he wouldn't.
Maybe it's like
He can, the door's open.
I gotta try.
Maybe it's like a barracks. There's just a bunch of cots in there.
Just dudes upright in like wardrobes.
Oh, like the robots from Futurama.
Wodun, because he does move past your threatened squares, you do have an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it. It would be an advantage because you're invisible.
But also, I have a ranged weapon, so it would be flat.
It normally would be, but because you're invisible, he's not threatening your square. You're going to get advantage either way. That's an interesting thing. I think I'm going to rule because you're invisible, he can't threaten your square if he doesn't know you're there. If he knew you were there for some reason, hit the perception check or ran into you, different story. He can't see you, it would be an advantage.
Alright, I may as well. I'm going to have to reveal myself eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for me to crit this man?
Yeah.
Well, could.
Shit, that's a pretty good bonus. Oh, man. 13.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Oh. The exact same roll.
You miss. I'm sorry. You, I guess, whip around as he's running past you and try and take a shot. You've been revealed,
Oh, no.
and as the laser shot goes wide. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Can't believe I rolled 2 13s with advantage.
This guy's going to take his war pick and try and take a swing at Horatio. You're dodging, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that'll be a disadvantage.
It's okay.
Third natural 20 on one of the dice, but the secondary dice is a 2, so it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
That's 3 rolls in a row where if it wasn't disadvantage, there would have been crits.
Shit. I didn't add all my bonuses. I didn't add my proficiency to that.
What's the proficiency? Because you're 13.
It would have been 16.
Bruh.
Bruh.
It's a hit. Please take it down.
bruh.
I cannot believe you. Add your proficiency bonus, my friend.
It's a hit, bruh.
Okay. Yeah, it's your charisma and your proficiency.
That ain't a hit, bro.
That ain't a hit, bruh.
I got you, Phil.
Thanks, bruh.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
6.
you're welcome.
Yeah. You're welcome,
Oh,
bro.
man. 11 points of laser beam.
Alright, 11 radiant damage going
Still
through.
a decent beam.
So he's running past and he didn't even see you and he just gets shot in the back. Ah!
Right in the back of his shin. Right in his calf.
But
Let's
he
call it.
causes him to stumble as he tries to swing the pick and he misses. So,
Nice one, Wodun.
from the south, da-da, from another closet emerges.
Oh, come on, man.
All these dwarves are coming out of the closet. God,
Again.
it's a bit much.
Runs into Svieta.
Nah.
Instead of
Hello.
swinging though, he's going to enlarge. burp, 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 burp.
I mean, that's my
It makes
reaction when I run into something.
the Super Mario
You
like
launch.
mushrooms.
I launch.
Nice.
Yes.
That means that he won't get a chance to swing.
You can't have it all, mate.
You would like to. From this closet to the north.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
God, all these.
He can see Wodun, so he's going to run up to you, Wodun, and take a swing.
Where are these cupboard men come from?
There's no... I don't think there's any modifiers. I think it's just going to swing. Alright, we're out of my natural 20s.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
10 to hit's going to miss, I assume.
That misses.
Okay,
Can we call the name of this episode "Rise of the Cupboard Men"?
we'll see. We'll see. Carnelian, it is your turn.
All right.
Cupboards are bursting open everywhere.
Dwarf cupboards everywhere.
It's like the monster closets from Doom 3, where they just spawn in a closet and come out.
Yeah.
So what Carnelian's going to do is Carnelian's going to move up, and then he's going to throw a hypnotic pattern. Oops, I
Yeah,
knocked
you
the
want to do
mic.
that again once
He's
that comes
gonna
down.
he's gonna throw a hypnotic pattern into the room.
Okay.
So that is a 30-foot radius. So that should cover every single Duergar who can see it.
And you can exclude Svieta from that.
Yep.
Okay. And
And
Wodun.
no, Wodun has to make it because of reasons. And can they all make a wisdom saving throw against my spell DC?
Okay, so that's going to affect orange, red, green, and blue-red. Right?
Oh my god, there must be a
Yes.
lot of them if he's using
The
double
DC is
colours.
a 14.
14. And what type is... Okay, so...
It is a wisdom.
It's a wisdom. Now, I'll let you know that Duergar have resilience against poison, illusions, and resist charmed or paralyzed. Does it fall into that category?
This is a charm.
So they would have advantage on these saves.
Don't they have spell resistance anyway?
No, they have Duergar resilience. So it's not quite spell resistance, but it's close.
Okay.
Alright, so for being charmed. So I'm going to say this is for orange and his wisdom. I rolled both on the same die, 10.
Nice.
So that's a fail. Red,
Big red.
both on the same die, which is a 5. Fail.
Wow.
Green. 18 on that one, so that's going to make
Yep.
it, I assume. And red, blue. Natural 20. So those two save.
Okay.
So what's
So-
the effect?
While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone uses their action to shake it from its stupor.
Right. Okay, so effectively they're out of the fight unless someone shakes them awake, or
Basically,
do they repeat that throw at the same end of their turns?
they do not.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So unless you guys attack them, or unless someone else runs up and shakes them awake, those two are incapacitated.
And it is like a not just a brilliant light show. It is also like a swirling, like trippy. Like we're going like full like kobolds on parade, kind of like
Cobalt Mardi Gras over there.
pink kobolds on parade, kind of going on in this room.
All right. Well, they are effectively fascinated by the pretty colours. So yeah, good use of spell. Any other movement?
No.
Okay. It is Wodun's turn.
Okay.
Now, obviously, now you would have disadvantage to hit.
Yeah, but do I also get disadvantage if I shoot someone not?
Yes.
Like,
so
because he's in my
as long as
threatened
someone
space?
is in your space, you have disadvantage on your
Alright, well I may as well go point blank on this guy. I'm going to go bonus action Hex, and I'm going to...
This is the red blue.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to stare him directly in the eyes, and my eyes are going to sort of... They're going to get like, sort of look like black blood kind of flowing through the veins in my eyeballs. And that man is now hexed.
Okay.
Did you roll 5 or 4 saves?
I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't include pink. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wodun. Let me give me one sec.
Oh, good.
It would have made it 19.
Go. Just making sure.
Sorry. Continue.
Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast Hex as my bonus action, and I'm going to go my 2 shots point blank.
Sweet. Does Hex give you any more to hit or anything like that?
Negative.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, that's cocked. But the bottom one is a 4, so that's going to miss.
Yeah.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 is just a miss. Armor class 16. You guys also know this from fighting them before. He has got a shield pulled out.
Okay. I think that is everything that I can do.
Okay. Bursting forth from a closet to the south.
Oh my god.
This is a fun time.
Closet attack.
Blue.
Oh.
He's just going to run straight up. I'm going to say he does run. Well,
Would he?
he moves to this door and then tries to avoid his friends and move up. So he would technically miss Svieta. You'd get an attack of opportunity if you wish, but he's going to try and surround Wodun.
I will take that attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
So, it'll like shimmer off.
Yep.
I have envisioned this helm of telepathy to be on Svieta.
Yep.
Because I noticed that the helm of telepathy was owl-shaped. We'll keep it owl-shaped.
Okay.
But I have like a little tentacle coming off of it.
It's like a slug, and you're like, no, be an owl. It's like,
Yeah. It's like this goopy owl slug thing.
love it.
On a bear.
And the bear will have that, what's that skin condition that you like patches of white, just so it's spotted?
Oh, like,
It starts with a V.
oh, okay. I thought it was Appalachia or something like that.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, it's a spotted
Oh,
brown
do you mean
bear.
vitiligo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So its fur is a bit spotchy. But it'll come down like on both legs. And come down as like a claw attack.
What a terrifying image.
No.
Suddenly, boom. Roll with advantage.
Yay.
Fuck.
Well, I rolled a 1. So, complete opposite of you.
Right.
That is 16.
16 is a hit exactly.
Yay.
And this is on the blue one that ran past you, yeah?
Yeah.
Get him.
Swat him.
That is 10 slashing damage.
Ooh, big hit. Okay. But you are revealed.
Witness my bear form.
Look at me. What a reveal. Puts the block to shame.
I will say, though, because he had to move 30 feet, that's just outside of his speed, so he actually can't attack Wodun. You
What
run
a
up to him.
big dumb idiot.
Ah,
But because I said he ran all the way up, I won't have him do anything else. So that means it's Sveta's actual turn.
Cool. So, and fun thing about brown bears is they have multi-attack. So that's fun.
That's less fun for me.
I don't care.
So just remember the ones to your south are essentially out, like incapacitated.
No, that's okay. I'm going to go after the green one,
Okay?
which... Is there any, like, indication to know that that one isn't charmed? Like, what's...
Yeah,
is there
no,
a visual
they
cue?
are like. There's no like magic around them, but they are like dazed and like staring off into space, and like they are like not. So they're incapacitated. They're not threatening you. If you move away from them, they won't try to swing. They are unresponsive.
They won't impose disadvantage to range, stuff like that.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to attack green.
Sure thing.
First with a bite.
Nibble.
I rolled 19 on the dice.
That's a hit.
nice, nice,
Big
nice.
nibble.
It's 10 piercing.
Oh, another 10 damage. It's a big hit.
And then
Okay.
I'll come down with my claws. 16.
16's a hit too.
She's on fire.
Hooray.
You are on fire. As Amy said.
No, it's another 10 slashing damage.
Nice. Good output.
This whirling dervish of fur, teeth, and claws just rips this green guy to shreds. He's still up, but he looks shredded.
He
And
should...
not in the good way.
I was about to ask if you had another follower.
Oh no.
With all the bloodiness around him, can he make me a strength check, please?
Oh, yeah. Now, this is not any kind of effect that's a poison, illusion, charm,
No.
or paralysis, so this will just be standard. Sorry, I don't roll it twice. Strength, you say? I think he's going to make it, because that's a 18.
It was DC's 15s.
15. Okay. He does withstand your telekinetic blow, and you can see all the blood that is clearly trickling through his armor, just like from the force of the telekinesis splat against the wall behind him.
Nice.
He is swaying. Even though he withstood that, you can see he's almost off his feet.
Well, we got one.
Okay.
And that will be me.
That'll be you.
Very nice.
Powerhouse Svieta.
Yeah.
Powerhouse Svieta. A closet to the north opens,
Oh my god.
and green-purple comes out.
Green. Get him, green purple.
Green purple, watch out!
He can see the Wodun's surrounded, but he can also see the two of you guys through there. So
Oh my god, it's green purple from the top cupboard.
he's going to move to here and also enlarge. Bam.
Whoa.
So you can't do anything else this round.
Big green purple.
Big green purple. A door to the west
Come on, man. Don't do this to me.
opens and is pretty much blocked immediately by Svieta.
By a bear's ass.
So he's going to just be like, well, it's a big bear. I'm going to be a big guy.
Oh my god!
That sounds... okay, I get you. Great.
He can no longer do anything else this round, but now you've got another large one.
Is this building owned by Monty Hall by any chance?
By who?
The Let's Make a Deal guy. He has there was 3 doors, and there would be a prize behind one of them, and there's a paradox.
It turns out there's a Duergar behind every door.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Guess what? Door to the west also opens up.
There it is. I reckon them. Yeah. Well, I don't think we're done.
We fucked up, guys.
He's going to look out here.
Should we have gone after the dragon?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, dragon versus a bunch of cupboard dwarves.
And he's going to turn invisible.
Oh my god.
What an ass. What an ass.
What an ass.
Wodun, do you have any, you packing any AoE in there by any chance?
No. I got tongues.
Okay.
You got tongs.
Tongues.
It is now that Duergar that's fascinated, incapacitated to the south, the orange one, so they do nothing. And we have run to the end of the initiative order. No more doors open. Considering there's only one door left that's closed, I'm sure that's small comfort. Back to the top of the initiative order, it's green. Green is in bad shape.
Good.
He doesn't have the space to enlarge. He could turn invisible. That's not going to help him, though. He's just going to take a swing. A pick. I think this will hit with a 20.
Yes.
Okay. 1d6 plus 2 piercing, 7 points of damage.
It just hits bear fat.
True, you guys still have those temp hit points. Horacio, it's your turn.
Right.
You can see now there's just an absolute melee going on in that room, and Wodun is surrounded.
I wish I had a melee weapon.
Do you have a knife or something?
I do have a dagger, yeah.
This is the problem when you move everyone to backline.
Remember, dodging and disengaging. Very valid actions to do instead of attacking on your turn.
So remind me, I can take. So the upper 3, they're not dazed, are they?
Yeah, or everyone. Basically, it's only the orange and red ones are dazed.
Yeah. I am going to. Alright, I'm going to sort of hold out my hand and appeal to the big K in the sky.
Kookaburra.
Yeah, Kookaburra, if you're there, hear my call. Not bless, please don't bless them. Bane these Drongos.
Nice.
And I'm going to attempt to Bane the big one. Actually, you know what? Maybe just... We'll keep the one on us. Keep that going, that's fine. But the 3 on Wodun, I'm going to try to Bane.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, that is not a charm or paralysis or illusion effect, so I think that's just standard.
Yep, so...
what type of throw?
Make me a 14 charisma save, please. DC 14.
DC 14. Okay. These guys are pretty smelly guys. Their charisma's not great.
They're pretty smelly.
Green-purple first. 2. That's a fail.
So ugly.
Blue. 13. It was just missed, wasn't it?
Fail. Make me sick.
Had a -1 to his charisma, otherwise he would have made it. So that's 2.
Too bad he's ugly.
3. Fail. All 3 fail.
Nice.
I do love a good charisma saving throw.
Especially when the creatures have a -1 to charisma. Okay, so that's Bane. I'm going to put a little lightning bolt on these guys so you can see that they are Banes. So I roll that with anything basically with a 1d4 negative. Don't I?
Correct. Subtract 1d4 from attacks.
Okay.
Ability checks, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Saving throws, maybe.
Roll saving throw, yeah, that's it.
Okay, good use. Any movement bonus action?
I don't. No, I might actually save him.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll do me.
Okay, moving on. It is the guy that's right in front of Horacio and Carnelian, that Duergar. It's his turn. and he just watched you bane all the people behind him. I don't know if that's a concentration check, but he will try and hit you.
I tell you what it is. Fuck.
He can see a cleric. He knows a cleric when he sees one.
Bet he does.
Warding Bond isn't concentration, right?
No, I checked.
Okay, good.
I checked. Just an hour.
I believe an 8's going to miss though. So he swings and misses with that pick.
Yeah. If you saw it happen, you watch me point my fingers and my eyes go black, and I put my shield up, ding, and catch a blow while I'm doing it.
Glance that pick to the side.
Yeah, pick glancing.
Okay, he's going to stay there menacing you. It's Red's turn. He's also still dazed. Moving on to Blue-Red, who is going to take a swing at Wodun.
Such a patriot.
That is with the negative Bane effect, so I will grab a D4. 3, -1 is a 2. I don't care what bonus he has, he misses.
You miss!
Carnelian, it's now your turn.
Alright, Carnelian is gonna start playing on his violin. I call this song The Bear Killed All the Dwarves for us.
I'd like to hear a line from that song, please.
Yeah, the green one over there, he's pretty close to dead. Good thing the bear's on our side, guys. It's much better in the native tongue, I swear.
It makes more, like, rhythmic sense.
Yeah, like, it rhymes properly. Alright, so what Carnelian would like... So Carnelian will give inspiration to Svieta.
Yeah.
And then he will ask Wodun if Wodun can actually move away from those three, maybe, like, down towards Svieta, so that Carnelian can cast it, because he wants to cast a spell in that area.
Now, did that inspiration, was that a bonus action?
That is a bonus action.
Okay, so you can still set up a reaction.
Yeah, so, and then he will reaction when Wodun moves away, he would like to cast Shatter.
Shatter, okay.
Cool.
Wodun, it's up to you to do what you want on your turn. It is your turn now.
Woo! I'll do what I want.
Yeah.
I'm stay there. No, I'm joking. I'm going to disengage.
Yep.
Does it that isn't impacted by how many people I'm engaged with?
Once you disengage, you can't get attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
It's not like old D&D.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I can still do my full movement?
So you can move your full single movement, not double. Because disengage is an action, like
Okay.
dash.
Where should I go? I'm going to come down, I'm going to head towards my homegirl, Svieta the bear. And I'm going to stand back to bear with...
Back to bear.
Back to bear, back.
Back to bear, back.
Mountain?
Broke? That's broke. Okay, so you move out of the way, which means that, Carnelian, you had a reaction shadow go off.
So that little corner, that like southwest corner, the green-purple is standing. Yep. This is wonderful for our non-visual
We're trying our
people.
best.
Yeah, so that is like the center, because that is 10 feet to hit pink.
Okay.
Exactly where
Blue.
Wodun was surrounded. You just
Yeah.
drop the shadow right at where his feet were.
Basically. And so that's pink, green, purple, red, blue, and blue.
I'm going to give you a little secret. You also hit an invisible target.
Oh, bonus.
So there's more than you hit than you think. So what's the DC?
It is a 14. They are going to be making me, I believe it is a Constitution, but I will double check that.
All right.
Yep, 14. DC 14 con save,
Okay.
and they are baned as well.
Yay.
Yeah,
Synergy!
some of them are baned. Let's start with Pink first, who's not baned. Their con's not bad, so let's see what they do. That's a fail. That's a 6. That's a fail.
Nice.
I'm also going to roll for another non-baned invisible target. That's a fail too. Jeez, I'm cold as ice at the moment. Okay, now for the bane targets.
Oh, he's burned up all your nat 20s.
Yeah, I know, early on disadvantage rolls. This will be purple, blue, purple, green. I think with the bane, that's going to be 10. That's going to fail too. Red, blue,
Big bane.
fail, and blue. Okay, this is a bit more interesting. 17.
Is a pass.
Okay, 1 pass. Rest failed.
So, so 7, 1, and 5 is 13.
Okay.
Half damage for anyone who succeeded.
So that's most targets took 13 there, so big hits on pretty much all those targets.
Poor boys. Coming out of my cupboard and I'm a cupping big shadow.
Including you hear a yelp of surprise from somewhere empty space ahead of you. But that pink is not looking good as the shadow goes off behind him. You see him like stumble forward a bit. And he is bleeding from the ears.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to do? Movement? That was a reaction.
Yes, that was his reaction.
And that was Wodun's turn as well. Okay, that means it's Blue's turn. Blue, who just got hit, but he withstood better than most. He's going to try and move and take a swing at Wodun.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wodun, no, how could you?
Oh no.
Don't hurt him.
Cold Strike 10, that's a miss.
That's a stone
Cold
cold 10.
I'm doing
does
a
like
real
a
Cold Strike.
army rollouts out of the way of those other guys, and he's like got his shield as it like tucked as he's rolling, and that guy like smacks him in the back of the head, but his shield's still up.
No, you don't.
Good move.
It's like something out of an action movie as you're running in slow motion.
This is one of those fight scenes where all the goons and everything, just everyone's into it. Love it.
Like from the raid or something.
Oh man, just picks going everywhere. Okay. Svieta, it's your turn. The whirring blades of claws, teeth, and everything else that is Svieta.
Whirring.
Whirring, they're spinning. Spinning.
Just vibrating a little bit. How bloody does Green look?
Green looks in bad shape.
I better put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
With a bite? Probably not. That's a 10.
10's a miss.
Oh, wait, is it? Hang on. No, 12. Sorry.
12 is also a miss.
Damn it. Alright.
Don't forget you have a Bardic Inspiration as an option. It is a potential 1d8 to add to an attack roll.
Do you
It's
get
too
to
late
add
now,
that
is it?
after?
Yeah, it would have had to. I just reminding you for future rolls.
Okay, I thought that was only for when I got the tail off. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go in for claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on him.
Okay. Are you going to use Bardic Inspiration or?
No, I don't think I will on a 17.
Got him.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
False sense of
Assassin and swat.
insecurity. Assassin and swat.
13 slashing.
And Svieta draws First Blood.
Yes.
One Duergar down.
Just like right down from his face to his hips and like drag it off. So he's just
wow.
ribboned.
You see like chunks of scale mouth like just breaking apart as you tear into him.
Is it a free action to close the door?
It's an interact action, so you would have actions remaining, yeah.
Can I close the door on the big purple one?
I mean, there's nothing stopping you.
It'll just be like really slow. I'll just turn to him a little bit. Turn right a little bit, and then just with my bloody paw just like close the door.
It's not like a
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, hey, wait, no!
I've been in here for years!
I'm finally free!
Oh, was it a pull door or a push door? Like, did I have to push it closed?
You had to push it close.
Alright, can I lean all my body weight against the door?
Nice.
I mean, that's a different
No, that's
maneuver.
okay. We don't have to do that.
That's a different maneuver. I like it, but that's a different maneuver.
Alright.
You don't have enough action economy for
I
that.
just wanted to intimidate him like that. So.
And he's, hey, wait, no! Come and fight me, you big bastard!
What was that? Open the door.
You don't have enough actions to open it again. It's closed now. Okay.
I do have a bonus action though.
That's not... Okay, yes, you do. That's true.
I would like to telekinetically shove away the blue Duergar from Wodun
Hey.
Okay.
to the northwest, so diagonal away.
Okay.
Can you make me strength check?
Diagonally.
Okay.
Diagonally.
I'd like to telepathically wash away
Pretty
the pain.
sure. Okay, 11 is a fail.
It is. He's just gonna. I would like to think the little tentacle of my hat just like vibrates a little bit, just and just shoves him away.
I'll tell you what, he can't move northwest, so he bumps into something on the way.
What?
And,
Oh, he can go directly north.
Yeah. Oh, he still moves away, but he
Yeah.
basically just... You see him knock into an invisible thing, and he falls backwards.
Is that a bonus dwarf?
It's a bonus dwarf.
Okay, now I'm done.
Now you're done. Okay, it is Purple's turn.
Cool.
And Purple's like, I'm a big bastard. You're a big bastard. Let's be big bastards together.
Wait, purple or green purple?
Green purple.
Do your worst.
Sorry, for
Watch the
listeners that are
door.
keeping track, it's green purple.
For those playing at home.
Man, I am continuing that cold streak. That is 10 to hit. It's going to miss.
Just missed.
Just
Get him
miss.
while he's cold, everyone.
Yeah, you should pile on now if you can. Next, the door that you closed opens.
No.
Hey!
I wasn't done with you!
I was in here!
Swings through the door. Again, 10.
Invisible yet!
Miss!
Oh no. Worst cupboard dwarves ever.
That is the worst dwarf. Okay. Then, finally, the invisible target reveals itself as it takes a swing at Carnelian.
Oh no.
With advantage from being invisible.
Indeed.
Going for the wussies in the hallway.
Wow, I rolled
Wussies.
a natural 1 and a natural 5. That's 9 to hit. That's not going to be enough.
9 is not enough.
Wow, this cold streak continues. Okay.
I think we caught these dwarves napping. Are they all
Well-
waking up and drunk with hungovers or
If you notice, the first round they didn't come bursting out. So
I assume that they were putting on stuff.
That was a round of donning.
it was a round of getting it ready. It is now Orange's turn. He's dazed, can't do anything.
Yeah.
It is Green, who's dead.
Joke's on him.
And it goes back to Horatio, top of the round. Horatio.
Alrighty.
You've got 2
Hey.
targets ahead of you.
Hey you, in front of me.
What?
Listen very closely to
Okay.
what may come into your head.
Right.
And I'll just stare him in the eye and lift up my hand and just go, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I don't like this sound.
Oh, you won't, I assure you.
Okay, wisdom saving?
Yeah, Toll the Dead, DC 14 whiz for me.
Okay. That is... I'm nervous now. Okay, I think I finally rolled okay. I don't have any modifiers but 16.
Yeah, passes.
Okay.
That's okay.
I've been rolling sub
Yeah, we got,
sub 8 for
got the
last
veins off,
10 of
got
them.
everything else off, yeah. Cool. Cuckoo.
Well, I think you only just made it though, right?
DC 14.
Yeah.
I think that'll do me.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get you next time with my...
I just don't like the
Ding-a-ling.
sound. And it's my turn.
I'll stand still and let you have a go.
Yeah,
You gave me the honor.
And he's like, "Oh, the ringing in my ears, that's thrown me off!" As the pick glances off your shield once again. Again, sub 6.
Wow.
It's a miss.
Which dice are you using? You
I'm
should always
switching-
use them.
I'm switching between these two, which rolled natural 20s earlier in the fight, so...
They're min-max dice.
They are mid-max dice, clearly. Maybe I should switch to the dice no one likes. Let's see. It is Reds who's, unable to act, and it
Big
is
red.
Blue-Red. Blue-Red. There's a lot of people are surrounded. You can't really get to people in the hallway. You can get to Wodun, though. Wodun?
You're fine.
What?
That is an 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, he's not enlarged, so it'll just be d6 plus 2.
I just imagine the Duergar going, "There's an 18 hit!" and then
Please!
yes. And
You
he
have
just
to give this one
stands
to me.
still. He just stands still. Ow!
Please, you have to give me this one. We've been rolling like trash. 3 piercing damage.
Oh, look out.
Oh, jeez.
He min-rolled. Carnelian, it's your turn.
They still look very, very tastily bundled up, so I'm
Delicious.
gonna give them another shatter based on the same location.
They don't call him the Violet Crumbler for nothing.
So that's all of them still?
Yeah, that is pink, yellow, red, blue, purple, green.
Let's start with yellow.
6.
Oh, you're doing damage.
6.
Yeah.
6! Hat trick!
Shit.
Boom.
Alright, let's see. Constitution. Fail on 1. Now we're going to go to pink. Pass. Is that red, blue? Cocked.
Are you adding?
Same.
Are you subtracting?
Not for those two because those
they're
two
not
didn't have
banged.
it, but
Of
this
course.
one does.
Yep.
So I think this will make it fail either way. Yeah, that's a fail. So that's 3 failures. No, was that a pass and a failure?
I thought one of them
14
passed.
is.
2 failures, 1 pass. Blue. And he's also banged. Another failure. Big perps.
Big
Perps.
Natural 1 also fails. So I think the only one that passed was pink. Sorry. what
Dwarves
was
are
the
a bunch
damage?
of failures.
18.
Alright, well, this does change the battlefield significantly.
Well, the dynamic is
One.
shifted.
Even with passing that one, 2 for pink is also down. So that's yellow and pink.
Oh,
Yay!
nice.
Pink went down. Nice.
I mean, they took a ton of damage. That's also blue-red down.
Oh, huge.
Damn.
Huge.
Did I put
Huge.
Oh, God.
Carnelian like flips around his viola and like strums it like a guitar, and he's just like, oh shit! I lost my one-liner. Oh no!
You get a bare thumbs up.
That's also blue down and purple down.
Wow.
You took out half that.
Green
That was
purple.
just there.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because they're all dead, so they won't remember my embarrassment.
I
Okay.
will. I'll never forget.
Battlefield
Just
has
kidding. You're amazing.
Battlefield has shifted significantly. Would you like to move or bonus action?
Wodun has some bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. Movement.
No, Carnelian is going to sit comfortably here just to make sure that nobody can run away.
Okay. Wodun, it's your turn.
You know, I'm sure there's an invisible guy up in my business, but did we decide that doesn't
It would,
put me at disadvantage?
but I think you can pretty safely know that there's no invisible people in this room right now.
Oh.
Would be the yellow
You,
one that
the
does.
only other one that was
Oh,
invisible
okay.
revealed themselves. He was yellow. So there could be other invisible people, but I'll tell you if I have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. And do I have a clear enough shot on Mr. Cupboard Man over there?
So no,
Cover.
he would get some cover from being having Svieta in front would be a +2,
I'm so sorry.
half cover.
All right. Maybe I'll go for one of the ones that's dazed.
Always can.
You can still go for the big burp.
I would also
the other ones won't
say
come
the orange one doesn't have their shield out because they were holding a javelin before, so they hadn't had a chance to pull out their shield.
Well, bonus action. I will transfer my hex
Okay.
to orange. I think I can do that.
Via Bluetooth?
No Bluetooth. Wire transfer.
Not quite close enough for NFC, but Bluetooth.
This is the problem with Bluetooth. It's so insecure. Keep getting hexes.
Keep getting hexes.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Oh, man. That is 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
nice.
Delicious.
Cool.
You would actually get advantage even, so roll just in case you get a crit.
Would I?
'Cause they're incapacitated.
I don't think incapacitated gives advantage because
Oh,
they just
okay.
have no speed and can't take actions or
Yeah,
reactions.
okay. Let's just leave it. We'll leave it as a hit then.
All right, I'll roll my other hit as well. Oh, that's definitely a hit. 16 on the die.
Well,
So, first shot does
jeez.
9 points of radiant plus 2 points of necrotic.
Okay, so 11, and they snap out of their stupor, so they're now activated.
Second one is the exact same roll. That's
Wow.
so weird.
Okay, that'll hit.
Plus 3 points of necrotic.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, so it'd be 12 total, right? Because you had 9 radiant and then 3
Yeah.
necrotic, so
Yeah.
12. Okay, 2 hits score immediately on that Duergar, and they're already looking bad. Anything else you'd like to do?
Don't think so, no.
Okay, well, that Duergar's dead. Svieta.
I'm just going to whack. Oh, I'm going to bite the one that's in the cupboard.
Come at me, you big bastard!
Single tear comes down my eye.
We go dwarf to man bear.
What's he been doing in this cupboard?
I'm very lonely in the fortress.
I'm gonna go with they were all hungover. That's my theory for how this fight turned
He's a
out.
bit
Who are
confused.
you looking at?
I was 10 on one of the rolls.
Okay, so 10 misses.
I'm going to come down with my claws.
Okay.
It's even worse.
Blocks your attacks with the shield.
My feels have been destroyed.
I see the psychological warfare is already making effect. I got you now.
Standing in his
He
cupboard.
probably can't see what's going on in the rest of the fight.
Pile onto the bear! I've got it!
Doesn't need to.
Everyone!
What's behind him?
A wall.
Damn it.
Straight up wall.
Alright. I'm just cry.
Can't you use your force to make them go prone or something like that? As well? If you wanted to?
Betty, that's a really good question. Let me just find out for you. No.
Okay. Alright.
It was just really nice to be here.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to move slightly up north. Just so if anyone wants to go in, they're more than welcome to.
Ah, I see the man with a bowless crossbow. What the hell is that?
Oh, I shouldn't have revealed you. Hang on. Let me just go.
So
Let's go back.
I mean, he can't really, like,
can't
slip
do
past
that.
you without shrinking.
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
actually true.
Okay, that Duergar is dead. It's Purple Duergar's turn.
No. Leave my feelings
no.
alone. Oh, I should have used Bardic Inspiration.
Possibly. He's going to try and swing at you with his war pick.
It ain't gonna matter.
No.
Jesus! Natural 1!
Yeah!
That's a miss!
Sure is.
What is going on? I can't get you through the door!
Brr.
That one's dead. That one is still alive and you're not stunned anymore. So he's just like, no! Not the radiant beams of death.
Anything.
I mean-
My one weakness.
My one weakness! Radiant beams of death! Natural 3! It's a miss!
These guys suck.
Horacio, it's your turn. These guys are the most ineffective barracks soldiers I've ever seen. Horatio, it's your turn.
Alright, I'll just do a little, excuse me. Oh, sorry. And I'll just peek my head around the corner and just just like hold my fingers again like I'm holding a tiny little bell and just go, ding-a-ling, bitch. And then I'll go for the orange,
Okay.
the messed up looking one. So DC 14 whiz.
Fine, 18. I can only roll against your friggin'... That's it. Can't do anything else.
Lust. I'll move back.
Okay.
That's me.
That
You've got my number, I'll tell you that.
I'll call you back. That guy's still stunned or incapacitated. That guy's dead. Carnelian, it's your turn.
Carnelian?
This has really thinned my initiative tracker.
Carnelian's
Yes.
going to do a bit of the same. He's going to pull out his crossbow, like, move up 10 feet, take a pot shot at orange.
Yeah. Now, she did as an interact action pull out her shield, so she's back to normal armor.
Shields or armor, they take an action to don.
I've been giving you guys as an interact action. Whatever.
I mean, if you've been giving it to us, then go right ahead.
Look, I need something here, man.
That's fine.
Take a shot.
The shot will be actually pack tactics. Well, that's a natural 1. So what is the 12 plus 6 is 18.
Do you have to be near 5 feet of someone for pack tactics?
My target has to be within 5 feet of someone.
Yeah.
Currently,
and
Wodun.
Oh,
Wodun
true.
is-
Yeah, Wodun's right there.
Hello.
I keep looking at the red one.
10 points of damage.
And that is orange done. 2 shots with the laser really, really did a number in that final one.
Done like done.
Okay.
Your kill count must be out of control by now.
This is a
now.
PB, I think.
Wodun, it's your turn. You have, again, it's sort of not exactly a clear shot to purple, just because Sveta's a little bit in the way.
But I can be up next to the dazed one, right?
You
Without
could.
getting
Yeah,
disadvantage.
that would give you a better shot.
Then I will do that. I'm going to step sort of around the side of Sveta so I can get a... Whoop, not move Sveta. Step around the side of Sveta so I can get a clear shot. Bonus action, I'll transfer my hex.
Okay. Another one. I'll get you with my psychological warfare as well.
He only thinks there's 2
Stay in your
people.
damn cupboard.
That's all he's seen.
It's just the 2 of you. We've got at least 10 people in this room.
Do you use it before you know what the outcome is?
Oh,
So,
so before,
so
before I roll.
you roll the die, you look at the number, but before the DM says if it's a pass or fail.
And I have... It's a D8.
It's a D8.
I'm going to do it then. That is 16.
I mean, you guys know exactly what their AC is.
Yep.
It is 16.
Nice.
That's
Good
a
use
hit.
of it.
That is the exact same fucking roll.
Oh, that's
6, 1,
fantastic.
2 again.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Roll of 4 now.
So that's...
That tray does things.
So 9 radiant and 5 necrotic.
So 14. Ah, bloody hellfire! Stop coughing over there! Weird kobold! Should be on our side.
He's still alive?
He's still alive.
I've rolled like 4 9s.
Hey, look, I've rolled like 25.
But that's with a +7. So 16 again.
16 hits.
Nice.
Got it.
Alright. Surely he's going to die this time. That is 12 points of radiant.
Jesus.
Yep.
And 5 points of necrotic.
Jesus.
And as predicted, that also... How's he die? Tell us how.
So he's like trying to like pull the door closed and push it open and fight with Svieta. Wodun takes a step around and shoots him twice, and he like sort of stumbles back and like hits against the wall and slides down and leaves a blood trail all the way to the floor.
Nice.
Indeed.
Nice.
Well, the only one remaining is a incapacitated... I mean, how long were they incapacitated for? At least a minute. Incapacitated...
Let me do a dingling on him.
Duergar.
No, we can tie him up and like...
And throw him over the edge. Good idea.
That's fair.
No, like
I'm going to tell you, that's not up to you. That's up to Svieta. Your turn.
I've absorbed my rope.
Not again.
I hate it when that happens, to be honest.
it's really rich of Carnelian to like play the game and then like, no wait, but don't kill this one.
I'll do it.
You would have advantage to hit.
I do like having advantage.
That's true.
You know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna kill him.
Alright.
Do it.
Sorry. Shut up. Don't say anything.
Oh,
Yes! It's 16 exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
All
Oh
right.
no, Bardic Inspiration.
There you
Huh?
go.
He has
Excellent
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration, too.
Inspiration.
That's what she just used.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you used. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Did I get
Perfect.
him?
Exactly.
Oh, cool.
16 exactly.
Cool, smart reel. Where's my D8? No, there it is. Sorry. That's a 7 piercing.
Okay. He is no longer stunned or incapacitated.
That's right. He's gonna have a sore throat in a second because
He's
I'm gonna slash his neck.
He's upset.
Do you have a sore throat when you were about to?
Oh my god. I blunted my fingers on like the other Duergar because I got a 3.
Not enough, I'm sorry.
blunted my fingers.
That would be horrible.
Just got these nubs.
Anything else you'd like to
nubs. Not scratchy at all.
No, I'm not gonna worry about shoving him. Oh, roar.
do? Okay.
Roll for flavor.
The bear roars.
Bear rolls. Horatio, that means it's your turn.
Well, excuse me, here I come. Okay, ding-a-ling, go.
Okay.
Very
Let's see.
businesslike.
Yeah.
So finally, after all of these Toll the Deads,
Hey,
I rolled a natural 8 and they have nothing on their wisdom, so that is a hit.
I hit something.
And he's been
And you-
damaged.
Here I go.
Now I think it moves to a 2d12, right?
You know it. 2d12, baby.
Cantrips go up?
Huge.
Not bad for a cantrip.
Add an extra D12. Just
No. Okay. Don't do that.
Thanks, Jen. I'll do that.
Jen does not have authority
that's-
15 points of necrotic.
ooh, yeah.
here.
Huge.
Not bad for a little dingling, huh? See ya! And I'll just
Oh.
go back around the corner.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna go and get you. And you can see like his vision's blurred, and he's swaying on his feet.
Dingling, bitch.
I'm gonna get you. What's gonna deal with this bear and this little fucking? Where are you?
Wodun.
He's gonna try and hit Wodun.
No!
He rolled it, and that is a 13 to hit.
No.
Stop moving! Why are there two of you?
I'm too agile.
Someone cast mage armor. No, they didn't. Carnelian, it's your turn. I know your name.
That is very worrying. Yeah, crossbow, go! After reloading, but that happens automatically. I feel like a 12 is not going to hit.
That's not enough.
We're going to duck back behind the corner.
Wodun, your turn. You're right in front of this
God.
guy.
Get him!
Oh boy. Well,
You would have disadvantage.
I'm feeling confident. I'm going to do a little backwards roll.
Okay. So he's going to try and swing at you.
Yep, dare him.
I mean, this is the time to do it. My dice have been poor, and that is 11, so that's going to miss.
He misses. So he does a little roll backwards and he's down on his knees and he goes for a shot.
Nice.
Oh, fuck! 14.
14 misses.
Oh, that was. I got
Two
another
shots,
one.
right?
Hell yeah!
Use your bardic inspiration.
Oh. Used it.
Oh, you already
my
used it. Yeah,
God.
that's right.
I rolled on so many numbers and then landed on a 5.
All right, so you try to do some fancy combat maneuver, but unfortunately it throws your aim
I
off.
got dizzy. I rolled too much today.
Sveta, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna
Do it.
do this.
Come at me, bro.
Do the only thing Varys can do and take a chop at you.
You ain't nothing.
What's 18 on the dice?
Okay, you might be something.
Rah!
Here we go. Nibble him.
I need to go. 7.
Describe how he dies.
I'm gonna eat his face.
Whoa! Like top down.
Not my
Yeah.
face!
Just like rear up on my hind legs and just like just chomp his face and
Rig.
Not the face, not the face, not the face!
swallow it.
He is a pool of blood on the floor. You guys are out of combat initiative. Well done.
Yay!
God damn, Carnelian.
Carnelian, you really shine.
I'd call it more ringing.
Oh, well.
You've cleared this entire barracks out. Very clearly some sort of soldier's barracks. And is that all that this fortress has to offer you? You guys pretty much cleaned that up. Find out next week on Reflex Save.
Are there
It
more
is.
cupboards?
There's one more cupboard
cupboards.
that's closed.
I do hope that they're okay. Oh my god. They called the kobold's dialect of Draconic Yip Yak.
Yeah.
See, you keep trying to be like, oh, these noble kobolds, and it's like, Wizards is not helping your case.
Speak yip yak to me.
Danger, mystery, intrigue. Think you've heard all that actual play podcasts have to offer? Think again. I'm Nate Peterson. I'm Nate Peterson, the Dungeon Master for... Yes, Stuart, what can I do for you?
I know naught of this, Stuart. My name is Dweezil Vanzafir, the Bard of Bards.
Well, firstly, your name's Stuart and you're from Yorkshire. Secondly, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm trying to record an advert for our show.
Well, firstly, in your parlance, I've never even heard of this Yorkshire, and secondly, if there is a show to be advertised, then surely it should be I, Dweezil Vanzafir, to do the advertising.
I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, surely this is a job for me as the Dungeon Master.
Perhaps a, song?
No, I certainly don't think it's time for a song.
5 adventurers, brave and true, strong of will and strong of arm, a band unbreakable through and through. They protect each other from insult and harm. What more persuasion could one require? Tune in to hear our tales.
Dice and Desire. You see, Stuart, words do have power, but certainly not as much power as the Dungeon Master. Join me as I corral my merry band of misfits through Storm King's Thunder every week on Dice and Desire, a 5e actual play podcast.